Welcome, welcome. This is the Gentle workout brought to you from Soup to Tomatoes here. And my name is Renee. I'm a registered nurse and a personal trainer. We use the TheraBand to do some of the resistance portion of the workout. But if you don't happen to have that, just do the body weight motions or use cans of soup, whatever. And you got it. We're beginning with a little bit of a march. And feet are hip width apart, toes pointing forward, because it's all about where the feet are this week, right? And we're going to think about that when we do our workout, because we're going to use that to our advantage. So, have you ever driven somewhere and you your mind takes over and you just don't even notice, and before you notice, you get there, because you're just so used to driving that path. But I don't want our exercise to ever get like that. I want it to feel fresh and new every single time. All right? So, with that in mind, let's pretend like we never did this exercise before. We're going to take our elbows out, shoulders back, chest out, reaching the fingertips like it's the first time, pressing the palms back, right? Because we want that full range of motion. Exhale, elbows forward. Big deep breath. And the fact that our brain does that is actually a normal function. It's called a heuristic, right? And the purpose is so we can think. So our brain is so good at driving there that it doesn't need our full attention anymore. And then we can just kind of be a little bit more unconscious. But let's not do that with our movements. Let's inhale and squeeze. Exhale, bring them together and feel it. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, bring them together and feel it. One more. Good. So I'm going to sit forward a little bit more. It gives me a little more range of motion. I'm going to do heel forward with opposite arm in a fist. So my heel is forward, my hand's in a fist. And then I'm going to take my other toe and bring it back and make a fist with the other hand. So heel, toe. So the same leg is always doing the heel part, same leg is always doing the toe part. It's a brain game. It's a brain game. So even if you don't get it right away, fake it. Nobody will know. It's just you and me. Nobody knows. Just keep it moving. That's right. I know, it's for your brain. So I make it look easy there, but it's because I've done it lots and lots of times. Good. Now we're going to switch. So this leg is going to go heel forward, make a fist with the opposite hand, and then come back to center. This leg is going to go back. So heel forward, toe back. Go forward, toe back. That's it. And like I said, even if you don't get it, it's just to make your brain work on it so that it's new and novel and you're learning. That's all that matters, really. Woo! It's not about perfection. Good. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right. Since we're forward anyway, I don't know if you got forward or not, but go as wide as you comfortably can in your hips, okay? Because sometimes if you go too wide, you can kind of feel it. It's not actually a good feeling. So we want to keep it in the positive and sit tall, be comfortable, knees over ankles. Taking our arms out wide, we're going to do sunflower, which means we're going to scoop up the sky and then come down and swan dive down and scoop up the earth. And then do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Just like we do in yoga. It's actually, I stole it from yoga. Big deep breath. Inhale up. But yoga doesn't mind, because yoga doesn't judge. So I can take those moves if I want, and we can make them work for this class. Big deep breath. Exhale down. Pressing into both feet. One more. Reaching up, up, up. Reach. Exhale. Swan dive down, down, down. Good. Hold it right here. Palms up. Take a big deep breath and then exhale over. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks good. Inhale up. Exhale over. Feeling it. Oh, that's good. That looks so good. Range of motion looks awesome. Really nice. Oh, those shoulders look good. Woo! One more time on each side though, on each side. And then up. Fantastic. All right, let's put them down. Bring the legs in. We can actually sit back for the next one. So we're gonna use our feet today to make the workout different. So we're gonna do lateral raise, which means going out to the side. We're gonna take heel out, toe pointed to come back. So heel out, toe pointed to come back. I know. Heel out, toe pointed to come back. Heel out, toe pointed, come back. Notice any difference? Huh? Yeah, there is. Good. Toe pointed, come back. 3 more, pressing into this other leg. Pressing your back into the chair. 2 more, 1 more. Woo! Good. Let's put that leg down. Let's put that leg down. Did you feel that? Huh? Have to hold it a little longer. Feel it a little more. It's fantastic. So again, we want to make sure we're pressing into this other leg, flexing the foot to go out, pointing the toe to come back. Does not have to be a big move, right? Really doesn't. 2, flex, point for 3. Is this fantastic? Woo! 4, we have to be all in, right? Yes. 5, to think about flexing and pointing the toe. Woo! 6, really good. Flex and over, point and back. 7, 1 more to savor. 1 more. Oh, that's the stuff. Woo! I know, right? Woo! Feel that in the thighs. I know. All right, so we're going to break that up with a crunch, and then we're going to do another leg one. But we're going to give a little break for our legs right now. Sit forward a little bit, knees over ankles. Watch that the knees don't go in when you're doing your crunches, okay? You want the legs to stay stable and on top of your ankles. So a big deep breath, shoulders back, chest out. Yeah. Exhale, come in. That looks really good, everyone, really good. Inhale, tilt the hip forward, open the chest. Exhale, tilt the hip back, curl in. Good. Big deep breath here. Exhale in. Big deep breath here. Exhale in. Those legs look good. All right, 4 more. 3 more. Enjoying each one. 1 more. I think that's a good one, right? That feels good in the body. It's pretty fantastic. So sit back, enjoy the support. We're going to do the leg pump with the same idea in mind. So we're going to flex the foot. Oh, you know it. We're going to lift it with the heel, point it, and toe down. Lift it with the heel, point it, toe down. 2. Lift with the heel, point, toe down. 3. Lift, point, down. 4. Lift, point, down. 5. Lift, point, down. 6. Lift, point, down. 7. 1 more. Woo! Oh, we're done. I know. Who needs resistance bands when you have your own legs, right? So, doing the other side, we want to realign, shoulders back, chest out, flex the heel. Remember, we're lifting, pointing, coming down. And then doing it again. Lift, point, come down. So we flex, lift, point, come down. There's actually 4 things going on here. Good. 4 more. 3 more. Lift, point, come down. 2 more. Lift, point, come down. 1 more. Lift, point, come down. Good job. Shake those legs out. Woo! Take a drink if you have one. We haven't even started the resistance portion yet, right? That was just body weight exercises. Like, wow. Good job, good job. So let's use our bands now. So I wanted to talk about, again, foot position in terms of our anchor, right? So sometimes we anchor it on one foot, which we're going to do right now. And we can start with our backs towards the chair because we're going to do a high row. So first round, we're going to do palms down, elbows out, shoulders back, chest out, and then release forward. So you don't want too much resistance, maybe a little bit, because palms down isn't so bad, right? So palms down, elbows always slightly bent. Yeah, that's it. Shoulders back, chest out. We lift the elbows up and squeeze our upper back to stick our chest out and release. Then if you feel like you can take more, you can grab more. Lift, squeeze, release. Very good. Shoulders back, chest up. Lift by the elbows. Oh, that looks good. And release. Halfway already with this one. Halfway. That looks really good. Do you feel your posture muscles getting stronger? They sure look like they're stronger. Lift, squeeze, release, because your rows look beautiful. That's why I say that, okay? So I can see, I think it's ear falls, and then I think I see the elks. So both of you there, fantastic job. One more. Not that I like to point people out generally, but you should know when you're doing a fantastic job. Good. So with this same hand position, we're just going to scooch forward, and we're going to do our row in this position. So the palms are still facing down. We bring our elbows tight to our rib cage, squeeze them into our bodies, and release. Got it? So it's just a different row. Squeeze and release. And for some reason, you know what? If your arms are more comfortable in a different hand grip, that's fine. As long as you bring your elbows back, squeeze them against your rib cage, and stick your chest out, you're doing the row. And that's what I want. So pull, squeeze, and release. It's really important. So let's do like 4 more. Pull, squeeze, and release. 3 more, putting all of our efforts, all of our awareness into squeezing and releasing. 2 more. Pull, squeeze, release. Enjoying 1 more. Pull, squeeze, release. Good. I'm getting warm, so it must be working, right? I always know if I do somebody else's workout, if I got to keep my sweater on the whole time, I probably didn't work hard enough. So let's get both feet together. This is going to be a different foot position, right? So our anchor now is on the ground, so it's harder in some ways. So we're going to do microphone hold because we're going to start with a curl. And we always want the band to go in the same direction as what we're pulling. So we want it, the tail end to be coming out the thumb. So just like that. So you can scooch forward if you feel like you'd be more comfortable with your arms. You want to keep the elbows tight to the rib cage, hammer curl up towards the armpits. And then exhale slowly down. So this is a bicep exercise, right? Inhale up, exhale down. 2. That's really good tempo. Really good tempo. Woo! You totally get it. Woo! 3. You know the magic happens on the way down, yes? I love it. 4. Now notice that this number 4 here, if it's still pretty easy, not sure where you feel it, then add a little resistance. It means that you can do it with more resistance, all right? So last 4, curl, hold, release down. Now I can feel it. It's fantastic. I want to feel it, I guess, I find it's a really good distraction from my thoughts to feel these fantastic exercises. Woo! Good. Slow, slow, slow. That looks really fantastic. Nice elbows. Shoulders back, chest out. Last one. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to go and do one that's a little more difficult. Okay, you ready? This is our new move, all right? So we're going to bend forward because that way we're working against gravity. We're going to lift our elbows up, just like we do when we do this. We lift our elbows up and squeeze. So please don't let your wrists lead the way. Let your elbows lead the way to squeeze your upper back. So it's a bent over fly. So you don't want too much resistance, just a little bit to feel it. Your palms are facing each other, your shoulders are back, your chest is out, you bring your elbows up and squeeze. Now I feel like I can take a little bit more, so I'm going to grab a little bit more of the bend my shoulders, get my shoulders back, and set and lift and release. And lift and release. So it's not a big move, it's just little. Lift the elbows up and squeeze and release. Shoulders back, chest out, lift the elbows up, squeeze and release. Tuck the chin in, lift the elbows up, squeeze and release. Two more. Lift up, squeeze and release. One more. And release. Good job. And then come up nice and tall. So that's like a harder version of the one we do with the 1 foot, right? It's just a different way to do the same. But I want to show it to you today because it's harder. It's a harder version. So with the band back in microphone position, the palms facing me, shoulders back, chest out, we're going to do lateral raise. So again, this is harder than when it's under our bums. Much harder, right? When it's under our bum, we could do it way more easily. Shoulders back, chest out, abs in. Squeeze your bum and lift. Good. Really squeeze your cheeks together this time, okay? So squeeze the bum and lift. I know. I just want to get the bum squeeze in there. So squeeze the bum and lift. That's it. Three more. Shoulders back, chest out, squeeze your bum and lift. Woo! Two more. Shoulders back, chest out, squeeze your bum and lift. Okay, I know this is probably not your favorite one. We got one more. Shoulders back, chest out, squeeze and lift. Good job. Now we're going to do to the front. So shoulders back, chest out, squeeze your bum, might as well, and lift to the front. Now if this is too hard, any of these are too hard, you could always drop the band. But you know what really helps? Squeezing your bum. So squeeze and lift. Good. Again, shoulders back, chest out, squeezing our glutes and lifting. Woo! All right, 4 more to enjoy. Shoulders back, chest out, squeeze. Fantastic. And then 2 more. Woo! Okay, let's really squeeze our bum, okay? Squeeze and lift. Woo! You feel the heat? Oh, it's just about squeezing your muscles. All right, so we can sit all the way back and enjoy the support now. We're going to do a different row, and I want you to notice the difference, okay? So last time we did palms down. This time we're going to do palms facing each other, a lot like we did bent over, and you can see if you notice a difference, okay? That's what it's all about, right? Noticing what we can do and what we can't. So elbows out, shoulders back, chest out, and you're just going to pull your elbows back. Feels different when we're seated up, doesn't it? Feels a little bit more under our control, a little bit more movement. Huh? Kind of nice. Yes. So really enjoy it then. Woo! It looks way better. It looks really, really nice. I like this one. Squeeze the upper back, stick the chest out. 4 more, okay? So lift with the elbows, squeeze the upper back, stick the chest out. Good. 3 more. Open those wings, and release. 2 more. You may feel it a little bit in your neck, okay? That reason is because we're working the back. And anytime we work the back, those upper back muscles go right into your scalp. So that's, we'll try to stretch them at the end, but that's very, very common. I can feel it. So I know possibly you can feel it. So we're going to do our rows, this time in the regular way. So with the palms facing each other, we're going to bring them back. So we can get lots of tension, right? So last round of rows, palms are facing each other. We always want to keep our set position. We don't want to be here ever. We always want to start here. Yes, shoulders back, chest out, pull in and squeeze. That's beautiful. Release to still set position and then roll back and squeeze. Yes, keep always a slight bend in the elbow, chest out, shoulders back, squeeze. Oh, those look good. Those look so good. Let's do 5 more, just like that. Pull it back and squeeze. Woo! I love it. 4 more, 4 more. Pull it back and squeeze. Woo! 3 more. Pull it back and squeeze. 2 more. Pull it back and squeeze. 1 more. Pull it back and squeeze. Woo! Good job. Oh, those are the best rows yet, for sure. So see the difference when you're here. You know, we did exactly the same movement, but being bent over made it way harder, didn't it? And the reason for that is just purely the position and the leverage, right? So don't put the band too far away. We're going to use it to do our twists. Because when we do the twist with the band, it keeps us true to our form, doesn't it? Because the band should not be slack. It should always be tight when we're going up. So we're going to inhale and stretch. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, twist. Inhale, and we're going to release. So you get a little break between them. Okay? So reach, and then this should be always in the same place, right? And release. Good job. Stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. So beautiful. Stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and release. Do just one more. Okay? So big deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Good job. All right. So we should always do a knee raise. So let's do a focused knee raise today. So we're going to use our band or a ball of water if you want. You're going to reach up and then put it under the opposite foot. And then reach up with the other hand. Take it under the opposite foot. Reach up, under opposite. Yeah, it just naturally goes there, right? Naturally. That's only because you've been doing these for a while. Woo! It's so hard at first to get people to do opposite arm and leg. Do you remember? Maybe at first when we first started working out together, maybe you found that to be really challenging, right? Yeah, that's really common. Here we go. 2 more on each side. Reach, and then 1 more on each side, so we really want to enjoy it. Stretch up, and then crunch in. Woo! So that's just another way to do this, right? Same thing, just with the band. So you can borrow those moves anytime you like and do them at home or share them with friends, you know, whatever. I'll tell you from experience here, trying to get friends to exercise can be quite challenging. It can. So, trust me, even family members, wow, that's a tough row to hoe, okay? So, nice straight leg, flexed foot. The reason we want the flexed foot is to include a calf stretch in it, right? And it really activates the rear chain, the back of the leg. We can, if you feel any tension in the back of the knee, feel free to soften this knee. It's really important, but it's important to flex the foot. So shoulders back, chest out. Now, if you start to grunt, you know, when you're in the stretch, it probably means you're a little too far. So notice your breathing. Make sure you can take deep breaths. And then from the position of the deep breath, see if you can press a little further. Good. And then we're going to take our opposite arm and reach towards the outside of our leg for the outside of the hamstring. So big deep breaths here. Let your head relax. Let your arms relax wherever they go. Take one more deep breath. And then when you're ready, gently, gently walk it up. That's really good. Look how far you are. Woo, that's good, right? Good, good. All right, other side. So again, it's all about flexing the foot, right? The knee can be soft, shoulders are back, chest is out, and a lot of stretching there is about getting comfortable in your body as it is right now. So it's great like it is. So just appreciate it. Take a deep breath in, feel it, be in it. Love those hamstrings. And then take a deep breath to reach the opposite arm out and then over to the opposite side of the leg to get the outer hamstring. Take a big deep breath here to just enjoy and feel that outer hamstring. One more deep breath. Good. And then gently walk it up. Doesn't that feel good, that one? The slight angle, right? And you get so much out of it. It's really a good exercise. We're going to do a glute stretch because glute stretch are good. So bring the knee into the chest as much as you can. This is a good opportunity to do ankle rolls. You know, this is a good one to do in bed if you happen to get swelling in your feet sometimes. This will help alleviate some of that. Now, if you're able to, bring the foot into figure 4. You don't have to, but it can really help stretch your glutes. And then from here, we're going to just take a little twist to one side, looking over one shoulder, trying to stay on top of our hips. Imagining that knee relaxing down. And then over to the other side, so inhale up, exhale over. Good. And sometimes that just allows our hips to kind of relax down. And then take a deep breath here, back to the front, and see if you can just press your chest forward, just a wee bit. Notice where you feel it. Try to even out your sit bones. And then one more deep breath here, really relaxing the face. Good. And then walk it back up. Isn't that a fabulous stretch, right? It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, other side. We're going to curl it in first. I love that stretch. I always feel it, and I think it's just fantastic. Good. And then other direction. Why not? Good job. And then flexed. This top leg must be flexed, and this knee should be over this ankle. And that's the challenge. And then you relax the knee down. So I did my less flexible leg first. Let's get really tall and sit really tall on our sit bones. Exhale over one shoulder, staying tall. Inhale, exhale over the other shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, press the chest down. Oh, that's good. Relax your face here. Notice where it's tight and try to even out the weight that's distributed in your bum cheeks. The one with the bent leg is probably going to want to take more weight, and sometimes shifting your body around a little bit will help you get a deeper stretch. One more deep breath. Good, and then gently walk it up, just gently, wherever you can go. And remember, in any of those positions, if you don't want to do the leg part, that's quite all right. So let's do a little bit of a back stretch and then a neck stretch, okay? So we're going to inhale up. When we do this one, we want to reach up to the ceiling and then press into this hip or foot. So reach up as you kind of push into that hip and see if you can get like a deep stretch on this side. And then reach the fingertips out. And then we do the other side. It's called lateral flexion. So it's not a side bend. It's a back stretch. So here, if you want, you could look under the arm, but you don't have to. You could always choose to look forward. Just looking under the arm really helps positioning. And then take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Good job. And then I was thinking just a nice neck stretch. So shoulders back, chest out, ear to one side. Keep the shoulder blades down and away. And then gently roll your chin to your chest. So that's stretching some of those muscles that we worked earlier. And then over gently to the other side. That's it. Oh, that's nice, eh? And then back up. Good. You know what? You're getting so much closer. So good job. I see a lot more range of motion in the neck, which is really, really good. And in the hamstrings. So great job, great job. And I will see you next week. Remember, keep your shoulders back, your chest out. You'll look fantastic, right? Great. Have a great day. Good job.